Nyx does not let you push the door open. She pushes the bamboo doors, inward. As you enter the tavern, you're welcome to the sounds of seaworthy music, the smells of rum and spice meats. There are torches mounted against the walls in the far corners, and large windows illuminate this hall. The walls are littered with all sorts of nautical memorabilia, fishing nets, and other adverse pirate flags. You see multiple names carved into the walls, probably of winners of competitions within the Bleeding Orca. The tavern itself, it's packed. Mariners and pirates and seafaring folk seem to be the only clientele in this place. That makes you somewhat comfortable. Multiple tables are occupied by several smaller groups of people. Most people are involved with chatter, singing, gambling, and games. Several smiling bar maidens are carefully maneuvering around these customers, balancing trays of food and drinks. A burly man at the far side of the tavern, behind a counter, notices you and shouts in your direction. Welcome to the Orca, my laddies, the only tavern not watched by the Phantom and his many siren whores. Throughout most of the Bleeding Orca, everyone appears to be having a good time, but there are certain factions. There is no tension and bad blood. Everything is left outside the Orca, and that is a rule that everybody agrees. You do not spill blood in the Bleeding Orca. So, gentlemen, ladies, there are several points of interest. You have people playing all sorts of games. And just so you are, over here is a bunch of pirates. You see them with their hands on the tables facing each other with a dagger, and with lightning speed, they're going between their fingers, and there's lots of coins stacked up. Over here is another table where pirates are sitting gathering with all sorts of dice. And this is a game called Battle Dice, where they're rolling dice, competing with each other. The higher number wins. So there's 4 sets of dice. If this side gets the high number, let's say a 20 and 10, one dice is removed. Then you go to another round, and you keep going until there's one person left. Battle Dice, you win lots of money with that. At this end is a drinking game. Pirates are all drinking and getting drunk, taking shots, all one at a time, slamming their cups down, and one by one you see them falling intoxicated. Who has the constitution strong enough to compete in that worthy corner?
I do.
Over here, you see 2 wooden posts sticking up on the ground with these large hooks. 2 competitors are throwing different color rings. One competitor has silver rings, the other has brass. And they're competing in a game called The Ringers. At the far end, there's a lone swashbuckler with silver hair. He sits alone at a table, drinking from an overturned Spanish-type helmet. He has a long cigarette dangling from his fingers. He wears a black vest covering a white shirt with ruffled sleeves. Each one of his fingers displays a colorful ring. As he lowers the helmet from his lips, he glances towards all of you and offers a subtle nod, and then takes a long drag from this long cigarette. But there's only one table in the Bleeding Orca where it is quiet and tense, and that is over here. Several pirates are gathered around an old mariner who seems to be telling them an intense story. Each pirate at the table resembles children hearing a ghost story for the first time. The older mariner, with graying hair and thin build, pale skin, unshaven face, stares into a candle as he captivates his audience with a curious tale. Gentlemen, ladies, what would you like to do? Who will go where? And then we'll go around the room.
Who's around this table?
Just a bunch of pirates.
Are
Tokens are there. Yeah. That's the arm wrestling. I'm sorry, that's arm wrestling table. Yep. You hear the sounds of fists slamming on the table and people yelling.
I'm just. I guess I'll put
Arm wrestle?
I'm gonna see how he fares against this.
Oh, okay.
Of course she's gonna
I
go
want
to
to see what
fucking
the old
wrestling.
salty dog has to say. Lean back.
So is everybody positioned in a certain area?
It was
Yes, I
social
would-
distancing.
Okay. Oh, of course. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around this way, clockwise, and we're gonna start with you.
Okay.
Let's see.
You'll lose it if you don't take any damage instantly.
Not for one. One good.
Caesar just has a poke him on the back with a knife.
Oh, that's true.
Mia, you walk over to a table where there's several pirates, including a large half-female orc.
Give me a tattoo.
And they're all drinking shots. There's a lot, at least 5 of them. They're taking shots and they're slamming it down as coins bounce every time they slam the cup down. One of the pirates looks over at you. Ah, young lady, would you plan to join us at a game of shots?
I don't say, just nod, yes.
Okay, there's an empty chair. You sit down on it. One of them slams a shot glass in front of you. In the middle of the table is a large wooden bottle with skulls all around it. Smells rich of a certain wine and rum mixture. The man looks at you, the head pirate. This is how it works, young lady. The first round, we all take a shot. Second round, we all take a shot. And we keep going. If you puke or pass out, you're out. Every round, you throw a gold coin in. Are you game? Okay. You have money?
I got money.
Ding, ding, ding. Everyone puts down on the table. So we're going to do... you're 5, so there's 4 other people at the table. That's 4. So the way this is going to work, the first shot, everybody rolls. If you roll a 1, you're out. But you can add your constitution modifier. So, let's do this. I'm going to roll 4 people. 16, 6, 2, of course.
Con saving, right?
Yeah, add your con. What'd you get?
17.
Woo! Alright, we're good. Everybody takes a zip, slams the cup down. The head pirate pours everybody's glasses. Now for round 2. Let's go to round 2. Next, it's 2 or higher. 2 or higher. Let me put a 27 out. What did you roll?
Same exact too. 17.
1 dice at a time, not 2.
I have advantage on con saving.
Oh, you suck. Alright.
Lord
No wonder she went
Master.
there. No wonder she went there. Okay, here we go. First one. 15. 19. 10. 2! One person's out, falls over, starts puking on the table. We have 3 competitors and you. Ready? Next round, he pours the drinks. Go! You need 3 or higher.
10.
This is number 3 round. Hey, can you keep track of number 3? So I have 3 people. 14. 8. And 2. We only have 2 people left and Mia. Make sure every round you put in a gold piece in, okay?
Absolutely. Remember round 4?
Should be round 4, yep.
Yeah, round 4.
Drinks are poured. You grab your shot glass. You need a 4 or higher.
17.
Woo! You're good. Here I go.
I know.
18. 5. I'm still good. They all throw more coins. The table is glowing with coins now. What round are we?
I'm now on round 5.
Roll. 5 or higher.
20.
Well, 20!
That seems appropriate for you.
Yep. I'll be at disadvantage. This is the first person. I need, what, 5 or higher? First one got it, or 6 higher? 5? And the second one, half-orc chick. She did it all. Suppose that 3 or an 8? That's an 8. Yeah, so they're good.
Alright, now we're 6.
Next round, 6 or higher.
12.
Whoa, here we go. 16. 7.
6.
Ah, more drinks are being poured around the table.
Round 7.
More and more pirates and clientele are gathering around watching Mia just pounding down these drinks with a female orc and another large pirate.
Who's Mia?
Ava.
Ava. What round are we now?
7.
7 or higher. Let's go.
17.
Woo, here we go.
My favorite number today.
Another.
9. 16. Whoa, they're drinking.
Round 8.
Pounding them down. More coins are hitting the table. Ready? 8 or higher, right?
8 higher.
13.
A 5! Oh, the fat guy falls over. It's now the female half orc and Eva. And now the orc goes. She gets a +2. She's it's 18. Next round.
6.
What did you need?
Round 9.
We needed a 9.
And I just rolled a 19 plus 2 at 21. You get dizzy and start puking up all the alcohol. It hits the table. How many rounds is
Not
that?
again.
9. You take 9 gold pieces off.
Yes.
The female orc looks at you and smiles as you're wiping your tears and snot's coming out your nose and you're just sick to your stomach.
Yeah.
Everyone starts cheering and clapping.
Been there.
Not bad, not bad.
Damn it. That's what's advantage.
No, you lasted for a long time.
I did. Now I'm drunk for no
The
reason.
female orc says to you, if you stay around long enough, we can always do double or nothing, she says to you.
I'm gonna leave that.
Okay. Next up, Cassidy, where are you at?
I went to listen to the old pirate story.
Oh, okay, good, good. You almost did it, young lady.
I tried.
Anyone see my fingers over there? Found one?
Please.
Okay, keep it.
It's golden.
Not keeping his fingers.
Keep his fingers.
And who you were going to the arm wrestling? Okay, so
I
Cassidy.
don't think.
Yes, I'm at the old story.
Yep.
Yeah, no, these are all little, like, tiny bits.
Even though it's cheerful and jolly in the Bleeding Orca, this table you approach is very tense as they're hearing a very serious story being told. You're getting there midway. When you take a few steps closer, the pirates around the table, they all get startled. They look at you and they relax. And their gazes turn back to this old man staring at this candle. And he continues his tale. Aye, the Tatiana was a great ship, made of strong Barovian lumber. We were obviously surprised she made it past the mist of Lake Zerovich. But we soon realized that something wicked was among us, granting us passage through the mists of Barovia. One by one, every night, our crew went missing until I was the last one alive. I couldn't allow the Tatiana and its cursed cargo to dock in civilization. So, I did what I can do. I steered the Tatiana toward a volcanic island which illuminated the night sky as my beacon. That is when I saw him like a specter. He was a beautiful young man with golden blonde hair. I froze with terror. I could not move as he approached me, smiling, displaying bright fangs from his beautiful mouth. I did not know what else to do, but as he embraced me, the Tatiana was suddenly attacked by a monstrous beast from the deep, ripping her hull in half. All I remember is falling into the dark sea, watching the moon fade as I sank beneath the waves. I drifted for several days until I was rescued by a crew of majestic elves in a golden ship. They eventually brought me here, where I've been ever since. I do not want to go back to my homelands, nor will I ever try to sail the seas again, knowing the darkness that is about. But I've always wondered, did that young man survive the sea, or did the beast take him? Only the Morning Lord knows for sure. Only the Morning Lord knows the answer. He blows out the candle, and all the men around the table exhale. His eyes meet yours, and he reaches down and he grabs a wooden mug and slowly drinks from it. He says as he puts it down, "Monsters are everywhere, my children. Monsters are everywhere." He drinks again. And the rest of the people start to get up like, holy shit, and they're all walking away.
Couldn't help but notice that you said Barovia.
He looks at you, he squints his eyes. Aye, what do you care about the Barovia?
My love is from Barovia.
That is not possible. No one leaves Barovia. No one. The mists are too thick, too dangerous. You need to be granted passage. Your love is not from Barovia. He drinks again from his drink.
I'll leave the conversation there.
You not? Nothing else?
I can't think of anything else to ask him.
Okay. you turn around and walk away. Next up is the arm wrestling competition.
I got that.
Large pirates are gathered around this table. In almost in synchronized fashion, you hear slam, slam, constantly as fists are slammed to the table as pirates of all sizes, men and women, are facing each other, slamming down their fists as coins bounce up in the air. Conrad, Kiru, you're there. A large fat pirate with a patch on his eye stumbles to the table, slams his massive arm, and he holds it up waiting for a competitor.
Look pretty weak. Feeling tired?
Let's see, he's sort of drunk. Let's see what you can do, he
Like
says.
bitch in here.
It smells like bitch in here.
Yeah. Put your character right there, please.
Plinko.
Okay, the way this is gonna work is you and your opponent are gonna start in the neutral zone. Basically, your arms are locked. You're both are gonna roll. Strength rolls.
Yep.
Strength against strength. If you win, the opponent goes here. The idea is to get your opponent here.
Right.
Now, if you're here with your opponent and he beats you the next roll, you guys go back into the neutral zone. The key is to pull the guy down into the red.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Can you fight your way back from the red? Or
Yes.
The red?
No. Once you hit the red, you're out.
Got it.
So. Here we go. Here's your opponent. I'll do these rolls out here. Strength versus strength. Ready?
Yeah.
I rolled a 18.
Plus 5.
What did you roll?
I'm an 11.
He's so strong. Boom. You're in there. Ready? Next one. I rolled a 9.
I got a number 6.
I got 11.
You're back in the neutral zone. Both your hands are up.
I got a 2.
I got a...
Add your modifiers.
I got a 7.
Oh, the bad guy is now in the green. You're pushing him down. Ready?
Yeah.
Fucking 8.
I got a 17 plus 7.
Woo! He's moving over. He's almost
I
there.
keep forgetting.
You almost have
I
him down.
suck at numbers.
This is it.
18, 24.
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Whoa, you slam him down. Coins fly up in the air.
Cassidy flies on the ground.
Sorry about that. Cassidy's breaking. More and more. Sorry about that, buddy.
You're a crack. Because you moved it.
A pirate with long black hair looks at you.
I'll think you know.
What about you, little woman? Would you like to care to arm wrestle me?
Little woman.
That's what he says to him, yeah.
No.
Pussy.
It's fighting for it.
You can, I just can't guarantee I'll be a challenge for you.
Let's go! He puts his hand up on the
Have
table.
more confidence.
Yeah, right there. Okay,
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Okay,
ready?
Strike.
Let's do it. Start. A 9. 11.
Yep.
Strike
Louder,
1.
Caesar, can't hear you. With your numbers.
Ready? Next one. See if I can push it back. 15. 7. Back up, both you guys. Go. 8. 16. Nat 20! That's 2 spots. So here we go. Nat 20! So 1, 2. 18.
16. That's the
Ready?
Yep.
16.
21.
What? Good job. Oh, he's coming back. 6. Oh, 9, 9.
9.
That's 20.
Nat 20! 1, 2. 12.
22.
Woo! You almost got him, buddy. He was mocking you, calling you a woman.
That is another nat 20.
No way! Nat 20! Woo! You Conrad, even you're like impressed with it. A bunch of pirates pointing at him and pointing at you. Who's the strongest? Who's the strongest? Who's the strongest? Who's the strongest? They start chanting.
Man,
Do
okay.
it. Do it.
Put both your characters there.
Alright.
Nine.
9 as well.
Okay, go back and forth.
18.
21.
What? Uh-oh.
21.
Ooh, 17.
17.
15.
6.
Uh-oh.
14.
7.
Uh-oh. Who's there?
14. I win!
He slams him down. Good job. Oh! Everyone cheers for you, my man. One more opponent, a massive man. Heavy set guy. You got the patch.
Bring it here, big boy.
He steps up. He's almost towering over you. Game over. This is your last time. Let's go. And he puts his hand down at the table. This is it for you. Your last one. Ready?
Yeah.
And I get a +2 modifier on mine.
That's it.
Where's my dice?
I don't see it.
Oh, here it is.
Back there.
My dice! My beautiful dice!
Put it in your pocket.
I got it. Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
10.
3. Oh, I got a nat 1, so I automatically go here. 2. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. That was a nat 1! Shit, one more. Oh, nat 20!
Oh, fuck. I rolled higher than that, too. I rolled a 19 plus 5.
1, 2. Ready? He's back. 5. So it's 8, no, 10.
11.
11, I go back 1.
18.
I get +2, 18, 20.
It's strong and
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. 10.
I have 15. Fucking nat 1, nat 1.
We both rolled a nat 1.
Oh, both you idiots rolled in that one. Back, here we go. 15.
19.
Oh. 10.
21.
Uh-oh, one more. Oh my God. Nat 1. Conrad the winner. Everybody yells with their hands in the air. You get 10 gold pieces, and they slide all the gold to you.
I grabbed his eye patch and
He laughs hysterically and goes, "Good job, my friend." He pangs you on your shoulder. Good sports here.
What was under the eye patch?
Nothing. He just wears it for look. He has an eye.
He blinks.
Good job.
nothing.
Did you want to go one more time, or are you good?
No.
Okay. And now we're going to battle dice.
Got 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I lost 9.
Haha.
How much did we start with?
I had 100.
You had
I have 15.
I always start with.
I still have 15.
You need 4 6-sided dice, okay?
All I have is 10.
Mine says 100.
Yeah, I just go with
Don't throw it into your old shit.
So you need D6.
Okay, this is the way it works. The higher number knocks out the lower dice. So if my total beats yours, I take one of the dice, I throw it out. Then we go a second round. And you keep going until the other person has no more dice and wins the highest. Okay? It's 3 out of 5.
Once you get to a certain point,
Where's your character? Right there? Okay, here we go. Here's your opponent. It's going to be a female pirate.
holy shit.
8, 10. Oh shit, of course, I'm playing her.
13.
1 out. Here we go. Battle dice has begun. Next round.
What is this?
11, 13.
That's a 6.
3 6s and a 5.
Holy shit.
Not like that.
One more.
So you are.
I gotta keep going because if she rolls 3 1s, I still, I can still be in it.
6
10.
4.
Oh, she's kicking my ass. I got 1 dice left. Come on, all ones. All ones.
That's fast. 10.
You knocked this person out. Good job. Another pirate steps forward, an elderly man. Nonsense! Let me show the lass how it's done. Second one.
14.
I have, let's see, 12, and 3 is 15. Take one out. Oh, shit.
13.
Take one out.
Oh, jeez.
Man.
It's going to be 3 out of 5.
Only getting 1.
2 won the first round.
12. 11.
Oh, shit. She's still in it.
I gotta get 2 6s.
9.
8, 10. I just beat you. Take one out. Okay.
Oh, 13.
Right now, you got 1, so it's 1 1. Best out of 3, okay?
1 to 1.
You won the first one, you won the second. Let's go.
And so did you.
You won?
No, you won.
Oh, I won? Wow, okay. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. You gotta win. Yep. 3 out of 5, you gotta win. Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh my god, that's a high roll.
One more.
20.
Oh, yeah.
No, you lost. If
You're on a
you lose, one more round. One more round.
I lost 2.
No, I'm sorry, it's not 2 out of 3, it's 3 out of 5, my bad.
Yeah,
3
that is what you said.
3 out of 5, yep. Last one. The pirate says, let's double the bet. 10 gold pieces, and he throws 10 on the table. Now, mind you, you can lose. You just gotta lose one more time, you're out. Okay, make sure you mark it off your thing if you lose it. This is his second win, you only have 1. If you lose this, you're out. Yeah, you won. Oh, wow, now she's rolling low. Holy shit.
What happened?
What happened? 7 and 8.
You have 12. You both have 12.
Roll again. Wait, I choose my metal one because it goes really low.
I can't see your medal.
It's a 5, actually.
See.
Whoa.
15.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Battle Dice is kicking her butt.
7.
Oh, one more, yes. This is it. You can probably lose 10 gold.
Check him out.
Oh. One more. Come on, if I get 4 1s, you're still in it.
Didn't count.
And that's it. You lose 10 gold coins. Oh.
Did you win any gold from the first guy? You beat?
No, it was all 1.
Oh, it was
One hit,
one.
yeah, I was trying to spice it up. 1 pot.
Michael's the only one that won.
No, he won too. He beat somebody.
The pirate looks at you with your gold coins. Double or nothing, he says to you.
Sure.
Oh, let's
Do
go!
it, girl. What else?
More people gather around the table, so now it's
Nah,
20. So you already lost 10,
Yep.
so this is gonna be 20.
Sure.
You can walk away now, lass, he says to you.
I've got nothing better to do.
Alright. Let's go. Battle Dice! 3 out of 5.
Instead if we don't partake, we can look at it.
14. 8.
Battle dice.
Battle Dice. Oh.
10.
11.
So close. Damn it.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
Way more than that. Yeah. Are you doing 3 out of 5 or just
3 out of 5. Oh no, you're still in it. You're still in it. Because if I roll 4 1s.
I got a 6 though.
Yeah, you're out there.
Give Valley enough.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that would
round
be
1. I
good.
got 1 win. If I get 2 more wins, you lose 20 gold.
Alright.
You got the gold.
10? 11. 11. Oh! 6. 6 also?
No, more than that.
Oh, shit. Oh, 9. Oh! Jinx with the comeback. All ones. Oh, 2.
No ones.
Tie game.
No ones.
1-1. That's not a 3. New round.
That's a 5?
It's 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Okay.
Oh.
12. 20.
Oh shit. 12. Yeah. That's 12 and 6 is 17. I don't know my math.
6 times 3.
18. I still lost.
16. 8.
Here we go. Double sixes, all ones. 10. Shit.
Just sandbag in the first game.
Oh, you won. One more, you win it. One more.
I play pool
You
too.
get your 10 gold back if you win this one. You're up 2, I'm at 1.
And then an additional 10.
Yep.
20.
20. Shit.
12.
Stan's getting wrecked.
I know. Uh-oh. 10, 13.
14.
Fuck you. Arr, if I lose this!
Spicy.
5.
21.
What a comeback. And this is it.
Doing like in both of my
6 and all ones.
No ones.
Good job. He throws you 20 gold pieces. 20 gold.
Thanks.
Didn't have to pay because you got one.
What? Yep.
Okay,
I didn't have any money to begin with.
Up in the whole time.
Kiru, is there someplace you'd like to go and investigate?
Not really.
You want to try any of these games, I mean?
Well, we have
Like I have the
Preston.
dexterity for that. I know I don't.
Oh, you're all
Oh, arm
strength.
I'm
wrestle
all
you.
strength.
Now we have other games.
And
We
you
have
win.
the ringers. We have the dagger with the hands. Of course, you guys could
more
try battle
games?
dice. Oh yeah, you could try battle
I'll
dice.
try the dagger with the hands.
Then I'm going over here.
That's swell, right?
Where would you like to go, sir?
I'm just gonna go to Preston.
All right, go over to Preston.
I'm gonna head to the barkeep.
Okay.
Is there a way you me towards the barkeep?
Ow. Ow, that hurt. Shit.
He wants to
I
fight.
can't play any games. But I'm drunk, I can't play any games. It's like,
As soon as I finish my drink, I'm going to punch you in the balls. I don't know where they are.
You walk over towards Preston. He's an older man, elegantly dressed with white hair. He's probably in his late 50s. He is smoking a long, expensive-looking cigarette. There's an upside-down Spaniard helmet filled with rum in front of him. The smoke from the cigarette slowly snakes up like a serpent to the sky and it dissipates. What is your name, young man?
Kitty Dewberry. And I believe you are Preston Frost, if I'm not mistaken.
I see. Farseeker sent you?
One and only.
Take a seat, he tells you. You sit down?
Yep. Okay. Sit down.
Do you want a drink?
I can go for one.
Grabs a little wooden cup, puts it in front of you, grabs some type of rum, and he pours it, holds it up, and fills it up. He slides it in front of you. He holds his glass. It's a good fortunes.
It's a good fortune.
He takes a drink. He puts it down. Make a Constitution roll, 10 or higher. If you get lower than 10, you start coughing.
15.
Okay, you take it down like a champ. No problem. He sits back. Why isn't Farseeker here himself? As he takes another drag from his cigarette.
I can't really say for sure, but all I can assume is that he's busy with something.
You gotta speak up louder.
I'm not too sure exactly, but all I can assume is that he is busy with something, especially since the ship has gone through some stuff throughout the past few days.
Oh, exactly what?
Well, let's see. We had a storm kick in, and we were attacked. So, quite a lot.
He goes, my ship also was involved in an attack and a storm. Did the Phantom attack your ship as well?
I can't say it was the Phantom, but I certainly did almost get killed.
Well, considering you're still alive, it wasn't the Phantom and his sirens, that's for sure. We wouldn't be speaking at this moment either, had it not be for some storm that appeared. Strange lights in the sky. Also, was pretty odd, which I've never seen a storm like that.
Can't say I have either.
So what is it you need, young man? Takes another strag.
Well, from what I was told by Court Seeker, that you have information that I need.
He sort of looks around, very suspiciously, glancing at everyone. He leans forward, he grabs the Spaniard helmet and drinks from it, puts it down, puts a cigarette. What information are you seeking? Are we going to talk riddles all afternoon?
I'll turn there. I'm looking for a map, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just like, sorry, I had my notes, but then of course I made a new one, so
It's
now I
alright,
can't
buddy.
remember. But I'm looking for a map, and I was told that you may have it.
A map, I see. He squints his eyes at you, and he sort of scooches his chair closer to you, and he goes, he leans really close to you, takes a smoke, breathes it up, some of it goes in your face. He's not doing it on purpose, but it's just to smoke your eyes to it.
Yeah.
There is a map. Are we looking for the map of the Eye of Poseidon? He says. Make a perception roll.
Alright. 9.
You think it's okay to talk about it.
What?
I think that may be the one.
Ah, well, my friend, you were a little too late. You see, there's a friendly goblin that frequents this tavern. His name is Toadwort. Toadwort has that map you're looking for tattooed on his back. But unfortunately for us, Toadwort hasn't shown his face in several weeks. I thought he would be here today, but alas, he's not. And unfortunately for you, looking for the map, he's probably back on the north side of this island. As you see, Turncoat Island is in two halves. The north and the south end. The north end is filled with goblins and despicable pirate ogres. They've inhabited and took over Fort Redleg. Are you familiar with Fort Redleg, sir?
I cannot say that I am. Can I roll for insight?
Yeah.
No, I totally believe every single fucking
You believe everything he's telling you.
That one.
Oh, and that one! Yeah, you do believe what he's saying to you. And the bad part, unfortunate for you, if you consider going to the north side of this island, there's rumor that the ogres and the goblins have formed an alliance. Have you ever seen a goblin riding an ogre riding a dragon?
No, but hopefully they'll kill me as much as I'm being bored by your story.
Oh, he says to you, well then I think we're done. You don't need any more information from me. Good day.
Guess not.
He takes his drag and he goes like that to the cigarette and he grabs his drink and he drinks from it. You gonna get up and walk away?
Yeah, I'm out.
Alright, so you get up and walk away. Anywhere else you gonna go in this area? Are you gonna go to talk to somebody else in the crew, or are you gonna go play a game and drink, or what?
I'll just go outside.
You gonna go outside?
Yeah.
Okay, you start walking outside. You go outside the tavern, make a perception roll.
Alright. That is a 13.
Perfect. A small dwarf that you met earlier with the crab. He's holding no chest. He's walking over to you, and he recognizes you. Eddie, he looks up at you. How's the meeting orca faring you? He says.
Rather just go outside for some fresh air.
Ah, this island has a lot of fresh air, but in Port Umberley, there is no fresh air. Where are you guys going to do next? Are you heading back out to the sea?
Well, can't exactly say for sure. But hopefully life treats you better.
Ah, it has. I've been on this island for quite some time. It's treated me well. I know this island, both north and south, like the back of me hand. If you ever need something, let me know. I'll be on the docks.
Actually,
He stops and he looks at you.
you said you know this island like the back of your hand?
I do, Menady.
I'd like you to tell me something real quick. What's up north?
Why do you have business up north? It is dangerous up there.
Filled with goblins and orcs and ogres?
Aye, so you know the island.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just got told of that.
The goblins, fair-going goblins, the Red Fang pirates. Rumored has it that they have allied themselves with ogres. An old fishing village of ogres, but now they are pirates themselves. They inhabit a fort called Fort Redleg, named after the founder of this island,
Fort Redleg, huh?
Captain Redleg. But why you need to go up there?
Nothing. Just stories from what I've heard.
You and your friends did me well. If you're crazy enough to go north, I owe you that much. I'd be honored to be your guide, he says.
I may just take you up on that.
I'll be waiting outside. Not too long, though, because my belly needs a filling, he says.
But if I take you up on that,
I'll be waiting outside, he says. You gonna stay outside or you gonna go in?
yeah, I'm the same.
Stay outside?
Yep.
Okay, good. Alright, so, Mia, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna torch the barkeeper.
Okay. You're at the barkeeper. He takes a dirty rag, wiping it on the table. He spits on the countertop, I meant. Wipes it some more, and he looks at you. What'll it be, lass?
I need some information, and I slide a silver coin to him.
He picks it up, he looks at it and squints, and he bites it. He shows a few teeth that are all decayed and nasty looking. He looks at it and smiles. What be looking for, lass? He spins it around, puts it in his purse. His
What can you
apron.
tell me about the trio of women that are walking around here that seem to frighten everybody?
Let's make a charisma roll, please. Because coin helps, but you're asking for dangerous info.
3.
He takes the coin out of his apron. He looks at you, puts it on, and he slides it back to you. Dead men tell no tales. Can I get you a drink? He says louder. And he puts a cup in front of you.
An ale, and I'll send him the thing back to pay for the ale.
He pours it, takes it, and he looks over at you, doesn't say a word, and he turns around and starts tending to the door behind him, pulling drinks. You.
I'm over here at this hand game.
Okay.
Don't lose your hand.
I already lost my game.
We know a guy in another world.
Okay, the way this is going to work is dexterity is going to be the big roll, 1d20. Players are going to place their hands on the table, one, and the other hand they're going to hold a dagger. The first roll, where the thumb is always a successful roll. So you're going to roll. So if you roll 1 to 10, the next shot has to be 11 to 20. If the first roll is 11 to 20, the next roll has to be 1 to 10. And the first one that makes it across all 5 fingers wins. Another opponent sits across from you, smiles, he puts his hand on the table with his fingers splayed, takes out a dagger. You have a 6-sided die?
I do.
Right over here with number 5. To represent each one of your fingers.
Okay.
You have a dagger?
I do. I want to pull out my dagger, and I want to put it like in between my hands, and I want to do prestidigitation on it, and I want to dull the edge of it.
Let's do a sleight of hand.
Okay.
No one notices what you're doing.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'm going to give you advantage.
Okay.
Because even if it's a dull blade and you hit yourself, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Alright, but you'll get advantage on your rolls.
Got it.
So the first roll is always going to be the successful one. So I'm going to roll first. A 5. So my next roll, I'm at my thumb. Here is going to be 11 to 20. You roll.
14.
Alright, so your next roll has to be 1 to 10. Here I go. So
Okay.
I have to roll 11 to 20. 12. Okay, good. I'm at number 4.
Okay.
Yep, yeah.
19.
No, I'm good. I made it. 11 to 20. So I rolled.
So I'm on finger 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled a 12, but now I have to roll 1 to 10.
Okay.
6.
Six.
I'm on number 3.
And I need to roll.
High.
14.
Yep, and number 3. I have a 6. My next roll has to be 11 to 20. Dagger comes down. I did it. Number 2.
Ooh, 2 3s.
Right. You hit your finger.
That's what he needed.
Oh, he needed
He
it.
was low this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you put yours as number 2. How?
I don't remember that. I don't
You
know.
sure?
Last one was on 17.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so your next one has to be high.
Okay.
My next one has to be low.
Okay.
There you go. And I got one more to go.
My next thing to be high.
Yep.
16.
You got it.
Or
Put it 1.
18,
1. If we both get it, it's gonna be sudden death. Here we go.
Okay.
And now I have to go
Am I
high.
going low or high this time?
I'm gonna go high. You go low.
Okay.
I did it. Yeah, right outside.
Okay.
You have to go low.
This one's a 2.
So you
Or
did
9.
it.
9 to 9.
Yeah, you did it. Boom.
Okay.
Let's go sudden death. First one loses, automatically you win.
Okay.
Ready? Then 1, and here we go. First roll is the normal. This is the base roll. I roll the 5th. My main roll has to be 1, 2, or 10. Go.
Okay. 16.
All right. So here we go. So I have to roll low. You have to roll low also.
Okay.
I have to roll 1 to 10, and you do also. Here we go. First one mess. The other person wins. And you win. I cut my finger.
We both lost.
Oh, you too.
11 also, yeah.
You bruised your finger. I cut my finger.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Again.
This one has to be low.
Okay.
Oh, I cut my finger.
8.
And you win!
No
Yay!
finger cuts.
You get 5 gold pieces, sir. Thrown to
Okay,
you.
5 gold pieces. I'll take that. I will speak 5 gold pieces. Thank you very much, sir. How is your finger doing?
He's sucking on his thumb. He's looking at you angrily, and he gets up and he walks away.
You should have played with a spoon, my friend.
Conrad, what would you like to do?
Play a ring game.
Okay.
We're just playing a mini game.
The Bleeding Orca.
This is Yakuza.
Well, he said we have to blend in. We have to play the game and
You're
shit.
doing it.
How we play?
Alright. So the way this works, you got 2 opponents standing in front of these posts with these hooks on it. Each opponent has a stack of rings. One opponent has silver rings, the other opponent has gold rings. The magic number is 13. This is dexterity. A 13 or higher means your ring gets on the hook. You get 5 points for that, alright? The first one to 25 points wins. Now this is how you make more points. If your ring, like you throw a ring, then I go. And if my ring lands on top of yours, we just keep going. But if I miss and you get 1, if both your rings touch, that's 10 points. So if your first ring you get is a 5, I miss, you go and you get it, and it touches your ring, it's 10. The first one to get 25 points wins. So, a pirate stands next to you. He has a bunch of silver rings. You have brass, gold rings, a stack of them. There's the posts. First one to 25 is going to win. So we're going to keep track with dice. 20-sided or 5.
25.
Yeah, 20-sided dice is fine to keep track. So right now, score is 0. You can go first. 13 is the number we both need. First one to 25 wins. Throw it. You have the silver rings. I have the brass ones. What did you? Just put it in one.
I'm rolling a d20, right?
You're rolling a d20. Ready? Go ahead. You go first.
17.
You got it. You have you have a dice. Another dice for math. Or write it down. Write it down on paper. It doesn't matter.
I got a bunch of dice.
17.
70. If you can keep track, that'd be great. Okay, I
Do
go.
I do plus my modifier?
Yeah, you had your modifier too.
18.
Yeah. So 13 is the number. If you beat 13, you got your ring. It lands on the hook. I go. I rolled a +1, a 5. I miss. Now, if you get this next ring, instead of 5 points, you get 10.
13 and up.
13 and up.
Alright, I'm gonna track here.
I get
3.
nothing. 3. You miss also. Ding, ding, ding. I rolled it 9. I miss again.
3, 4.
You miss 2. Come on, stupid dice. The beautiful nail. Ah, there we go. 16. I get 5 points.
5 points.
20.
That 20?
Nah, no.
Oh, dirty 20? So he gets 5 points. So right now you have 10, I got 5.
Yep.
I go. 6. I miss. Jesus, this dice sucks.
8.
You missed 2.
Okay, 30 bucks.
Ting, ting, ting.
11, 12. I missed 12.
9.
We're throwing rings that bouncing all over the place.
You guys are so drunk.
I got an 18. Yeah, I got 5 points.
I got a 14.
Oof, good. So he gets 5 points also, yeah. What's the score?
15 to 10.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yep. I rolled a 18. I get 5.
16.
Woo! Where's he at?
20.
One more. If you get this next, I go. Then you win. You need 25. I rolled a 10.
So it says 3.
Oh, you missed 2. 16.
18.
You win. Congratulations. Yeah!
Yahtzee.
This is gold.
How many?
That is 5 gold pieces per round, so you got 5 gold.
Oh, yeah.
Nyx, what would you like to do this turn?
I'll arm wrestle.
Oh! Arm wrestling.
I'm just trying to figure out their names and their shit. Yeah.
A man with a beard steps in front of you, drinks ale as the froth spills out of his mouth. He uses his forearm to wipe it, smiles at you with a disgusted look on his face. As you can tell, he does not respect women whatsoever. Come, little dove, show me what you can do, he says.
He's gonna break your arm. Don't let it happen.
Ready? Strength versus strength. I got 14.
9.
He starts. He's very strong.
Oh, I look pretty good.
11.
Not funny.
Nat 20! Oh, sorry. My bad. I got fat fingers. She gets 2. So
I did it.
that's good. He's got it. Very good. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
So you take care of it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
She's fucking great. 16.
8. He was now back to neutral.
Oh no, they're both back in
Yeah,
neutral.
we're both back in neutral. Yeah. The only time it was the nat 20 was 2, so 1 and forward. But now we're both there. Ready? 6.
21.
Oh, push me back. 11. Push me back into neutral. No, we're neutral now. We're both back on the top. This is like they're both on like this. Right?
Yeah. 10.
Ooh, push her back. 19. 2. Fuck me.
11.
So you push me. Now put her back in neutral. No. I stay, but she goes back here.
Jeez.
Yeah. The only time it's a double if it's a 20.
Yeah.
So, ready? 17. Just move her to the green. If she beats me, she comes right back there. 13. Move it to yellow. It's over. You can quit now, lassie. It's 5 gold pieces you're gonna lose. You gonna stop or keep going? Okay. 8.
14.
Ooh, she goes to green.
Are we all watching this?
Yeah, you guys gather around now to cheer her up.
Okay.
Ooh, 15.
I want to snap my finger and use prestidigitation to make the guy have like a little itch on his ear.
He'll have disadvantage then, because it's next round.
I was gonna do the same. I was gonna touch him.
Ready? I rolled a 15 and a 12. What did you get? He's in green. Okay, regular now. 5.
12.
Yellow. Uh-oh! Next! He's looking at you. Wait! Would you let me back up now?
Sure.
I don't lose my money?
No, you lose your money.
Let's go then, wench! Punches your fist. 18. Moving back. Oh, this is a good match. Uh-oh.
I have to do it again.
18.
Moving back to yellow. Oh, he's getting nervous. He called you a wench. A wench.
Waste his fool.
17. He's fighting.
He is. 20.
Shit, no pluses on this guy. 18, he's over here. This is it. 13.
13.
Stays where they are. Oh no! You slam him down on the table. He looks defeated like a young boy. Tears are building up in his eyes. And he throws you 5 gold pieces. He turns.
Good game, man.
Good game. Good game. He turns to walk away. Back to Mia. What would you like to do?
Cassidy has come over to help me persuade this barkeep for some information.
Okay, you pull away from the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
The barkeep walks over to the bar counter. He looks at you. He wipes the table down. He goes to spit. I be parched. What can you have, milady?
What do you recommend? What do you have that you think somebody like me would enjoy?
Water.
Indigo rum from the Diamond Isles. It's some of the strongest stuff we have, but it's one gold piece, very expensive.
Oh, you know what? I will take one of those. And you know what? I'll get another one for you as well.
I like you, Melody. And he goes and he grabs a. You see him pull out a blue wine glass, shining in crystal, is a beautiful color of indigo.
That's 2 gold pieces?
He pours. Yep. He pours the liquid in 2 glasses. He grabs his and he holds it up to you. May the bitch of the sea be good to you, Melody.
Oh, thank you so much.
I kind of like walk away a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm not like paying attention.
Okay. He wipes his lips.
This is some good stuff. This is. Do you think you could help me out with something?
What do you need, son?
I had a little bit of a run-in earlier today with these 3 women. They were chasing a dwarf around. Do you have anything about them?
He squints his eyes and he looks at you very carefully. Let's do you a charisma roll.
Okay.
And with advantage because of the money. Your number's gonna be 10.
10?
Should have given me gold piece.
No, we're good. That is a 24.
Woo! He gets close and he leans at the table and he goes, "Good day, laddie. What do you need to know?"
Do you happen to have their names?
Don't know their names. They are from a pirate ship nobody knows. I would avoid those heathens. We call them the Sisters of the Sea, but we do not know their ship, nor their captain, or what their goals are in Port Umberley or Turncoat Island. I would stay away from them, laddie. Them and any allies that they have. Very bad juju.
Do you happen to know what their flag may look like?
None has seen their flag nor their ship. Word is, though, their captain looks like a feline.
Oh, I see. Would you happen to know what side of town they're in, just so I can avoid it?
They have nowhere in town. They drift like ghosts to and fro, harassing the locals. Many pirates here know the rules on the island. No shedding blood on the south end, especially in Port Umberley. I avoid them. You should avoid them too. They are not to be trusted.
I have a question. Actually, I think we're good. Thank you so much for your time. Please, thank you.
He turns away, grabs the 2 cups, and he turns his back.
I just remembered I don't know what he knows, so I can't ask him.
No, yeah, he's still outside.
Yeah.
Okay, so collectively, you guys are together. Is there anything else you want to do, or?
Do we need to talk to Frost? I
He
didn't
spoke with Frost.
I'm in character.
You guys are gonna want to talk.
Yeah, we didn't speak with
In
him. So
turn.
I'll go over and join.
Right over there.
As a group,
Yeah.
Nix, you go with that? Miss Moneybags?
Whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
She's
I
over.
don't know where. Yeah. Still arm wrestling. I was like, where's my character?
Preston, where is he?
Just persuade everybody to answer questions.
Or deceive.
Yeah. I'm very persuasive.
Okay.
So you inject your
Approaching the table, there is an old man wearing elegant pirate garb. He is smoking a long cigarette, and on the table is an upside-down Spaniard helmet. It is empty, but there's drips and dew from some type of rum or alcohol inside. He takes a drag. His face lights up with a bright amber orange from the cigarette. The smoke snakes upward and dissipates into the sky. He looks over at all of you. May I help you? Takes another drag.
No, sir. Are you, Mr. Frost?
Who's asking?
My name is Cassidy. I'm a member of Farseeker's crew.
No, you're not.
Really?
One of your members, or alleged members, came here earlier. What is it you really want? He says.
Well, to be frank, we're looking for a map.
He takes the cigarette and actually puts it out on the table. He glances over at the rest of you, not you because you're still outside.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Yeah. He puts it out and he goes, I don't know what you're speaking of.
Really?
If I beat you in an arm wrestle, will you tell us?
He looks you up and down. Make a persuasion roll.
Alright, well, I guess I have to bring this out. Keep this up
20, 30, 20.
Oh, okay. She can be very persuasive as well.
You do not have the gift, but she has the gift of tongue. As you are, young lady, I'll follow, he says. They both walk over to the table. Let me get a figure.
It's time to.
We're just playing Mario Party at this point.
Yeah, that's basically what this is. Arm
Good
wrestling.
thing I like that game.
There.
Yeah. Drew hates it.
So sad.
I want to pet a caterpillar. See if my luck is run out. I feel like I've had so many.
All right. He sits across from you. He rolls up his sleeve of his white shirt. He has a tattoo of a ship, a sailboat, on his forearm. He slowly goes up. You see all these gorgeous rings on every one of his fingers. He leans forward. I'll be gentle, young lady. Ready?
Me too.
Here we go.
Not one.
Oh, not one. That's 2 spots. And he's about to slam down the table. 13.
13.
He gets up. How's that? Oh, you got 13 also?
Yeah.
Oh, you suck. Okay, good job. We still go.
15.
15. Uh-oh.
20, 30, 20.
Woo! Yeah, go.
7.
Oh, here we go. Nat 20! He slams your hand down on the table, but he leans towards you. I appreciate your competitiveness. Join me for a drink, he says to you.
Sure, I'm down.
Alright, so they all go back over there to the table. He has a lot of respect for the woman who challenged him, even though she lost. He agrees to talk to her. Press it in.
It's my hair.
He sits down, he goes beneath the table, grabs the jug, and he pours it into this large Spaniard helmet. He drinks from it, he looks at you. What does he need to know, my love?
We'd like to know about a map. Do you have any information you can tell us about where to find it?
Let me guess, you're from Farseeker as well?
Perhaps?
Do you know of a smaller looking man? He resembles you, a matter of fact, walking about the island by himself.
We may have seen 1 or 2 smaller men.
Did you have one of those smaller men on your boat?
I
Very
don't know if he
sly.
was on the boat or not, but we have seen a couple running around the island.
I'm talking about a crew member of the Sea Ferret.
So,
Looks like you almost, same eyes. What is it you need to know, he says.
just if you have a map or can help us find it.
A map to where?
To find the Eye of Poseidon, as every
He tells you.
sailor, pirate person is looking
I heard. He sort of looks around nervously. You guys all see him very nervous. He goes, aye, there be a map, but unfortunately you're late, lass. For the map is tattooed on the back of a friendly goblin named Toadwort. He frequented this bar many a times. In fact, he was supposed to be here today to meet with your captain. But alas, it's been several weeks since I've seen him. If it is the map you're looking for, you need to find Toadwort. And unfortunately, the only place Toadwort would be the north side of Turncoat Island. Most go there, they never come back.
Alright, well, thank you for the information. And I shake my hand
He
or pat or whatever.
nods his head and he goes and he shakes your hand as well. Without a guide, you will not make it far, my lads. Without a guide, you will not make it far. He lights his cigarette and starts smoking again. Any other questions?
Yeah, I want to wave my hand in front of him and say, would you like to be our guide? And I want to cast Charm Person.
That's instant? No, I do a saving throw?
Yes, you do a saving throw, wisdom saving throw. You have to beat a 13.
A 2, of course. I can help you, but I don't know that side of the island. I do not even go to that side of the island. It's not worth anything. Toadwort may come back. If not, alas, I do not know that side of the island. And you can tell he's being very truthful to you.
Okay. Well, we do enjoy your company. Would you like to come with us anyway?
No, my friend. I enjoy cigarettes and rum. I'll be good here.
Can I have some more of your rum, then?
He takes the Spanish helmet and he turns it around, slides it towards you. Make a history check.
History check. What is that? Intelligence? I don't have anything. I didn't see what I wrote. 15.
The helmet reminds you of a painting you once saw in the Lost Hope that was worn in the painting. It is a painting of Ignacio the Black, and he was wearing the same exact looking helmet.
This helmet. Can I have this?
And he laughs. Ah!
Oh, man,
No.
he's charmed.
This has been with me for generations. I like you guys, but unfortunately, that's too much to ask.
I see. Huh.
Do you have anything we can bring with us on our journey?
Make a persuasion roll.
18.
The only thing, lass, is advice. If you go north, if there's a goblin nearby, there is an ogre. And if there is an ogre, you're more than likely going to see them riding the dragons.
Is that a funny sight?
I am not one to have seen it, but I've heard. And if you get close enough to the border, there's a powerful stream separating the north and the south. And listen, you will hear the roars of the ogre's dragons. Very dangerous business on that side of the island. So if you're headed there to find Toadwort, I'd like to take a long look at all of you. For this will probably be the last time I see you. But I will sing many songs about my new friendly strangers.
Well, thank you.
Thanks.
Do you happen to know anything about those women that are walking around? I'm sure you know which ones I'm talking about.
The women, you mean the Sisters of the Sea? And he takes a smoke from the cigarette.
Yes, those.
Aye, what do you need to know?
Names, ship, captain.
The only information we know is that they have no ship, but they have a ship. They have no names, but they have a name. They're not to be trifled with, these women. They're very experienced fighters. In fact, their captain, he's been in here several times. He resembles that of a large cat. His name is Celix. Very cunning man, very charming. If he likes you, that is good. But if he does not, I pity you. Those women are dangerous. I love a warm body against me, but I would not touch those women if they were the last women alive. Avoid them, like you would avoid the north of this island.
I see. Okay.
Shall we
Well,
go?
I think that's all we can get. Thank you so much.
Nods his head. Collectively, what are you guys planning on doing?
Let's get out.
Let's go sell some shit and then we can go.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get you back outside. I'm not going to put out the whole Port Umberly set, but...
Mr. K, do you want to help me get that thing that we wrapped up on the ship? The thing we wrapped up on the ship. The thing. The big thing. You want to get the thing for me?
I'll get the thing.
Thank you.
I'll be back. I'll be back with the disco ball. Give me a moment.
Yes, thank you.
So I take it you got information you needed from Preston?
Yes, we got information from Preston.
And what did he say?
Goblins riding ogres riding dragons.
So he was telling the
Apparently it's a funny sight.
truth. Also, he was telling the truth.
Yeah, I charmed him, and that's what he told us. So.
And
Very charming.
let me guess. Up north?
Going north. Stay away from the three wenches, apparently.
Well, that's all, actually. You know our dwarven friend that we just met this morning?
Yeah.
He actually said that he would be willing to guide us over there.
Oh. You trust him?
Well, we did help him out, and he did give us half gold.
And if he's willing to guide us,
And if I even told him that information, and he told me how dangerous it is, and still willing to help,
And if he's lying, he'll pay for it with his life.
if he's still lying, I'll beat the shit out of him.
The only downside is if the women see us with him, we have a whole group of
And we have
enemies.
a bartering chip. There's nothing to lose.
Okay. I'll take that.
Alright. I believe he's still in the bar, so we should probably go get him.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the store, you go get the guy.
The
That's
dwarf
good.
told you last that he was on the docks. And
Yeah.
it's right outside
he
the
was waiting
bar.
Oh,
outside.
he's outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that because I wasn't there. But
No, it's fine.
I remember that.
I need to
Okay.
shop too.
You
Let's go.
shop? Alright, let's go. Let's go shopping.
Okay, here we go. We're back inside the pirate booty.
Pirate booty.
Her name is Runa. She's a very nice lady.
Runa?
Oh my god, I just said she's a nice lady.
Runa Hinderglass. An older woman in her 60s with silver hair up in a bun with a large pin through it, wearing rough clothing, pretty heavy set behind a counter. She greets all of you. Welcome to the Pirate's Booty! Buy, trade, sell, what is it you need?
Hello, are you Runa?
Oh, yes, I am. How did you know that, young man?
A crewmate of mine told us about you. Here she is. The lovely
My
lady.
dearie, my men took all the repairs and supplies you need and took them out to your ferret ship in the bay.
Much appreciated.
She nods her head. How can I help you?
Oh, I have a couple of items here that I'm trying to sell. I want to see if maybe you can give me a fair price.
Let's see. Throw them up on the counter.
All right.
Walk in.
Yeah. Drop it.
Okay, is this the arm, the outfit, the creature has?
The creature.
Oh, itself. All
I
right.
took the armor off of it. Here's the creature.
You put it down on the table. Two guards, massive shirtless guards with these nasty looking swords and unshaven faces. They step to both sides of you, Conrad. Look over your shoulder with curiosity as well as this massive alien creature pops on the table. She stops. She looks down and her eyes, without moving her head, look back up at you. What be this?
That is a good question. You see, it is a unique sea monster that we came across while on the ocean.
Very rare.
Very rare. We're seeing if maybe you would like to purchase it, maybe make a trophy of it or something.
She reaches up to the pin in her hair and pulls it out. Her silver hair falls gently down to her side in her large bosom breast because she's quite a curvaceous woman. She uses the pin and pokes the face of this dead alien. She looks over at all of you. She takes the pin, puts her hair back inside. Why would I want this creature?
Well, I feel like it would be a nice exhibit that you could probably show. Taxidermy?
She starts looking at head to toe, and she looks over at the area where a belt would be, and there's sorts of apparatuses that even all of you cannot figure out. But she sees an empty holster. She looks at it, she takes her pinky and starts going to the inside. I'd be interested what was in there. She looks around.
It was gone.
I'm afraid that by the time we found this beast, that whatever was in it is gone.
I've seen many strange creatures watching up from the mainland. I have no concern for this, but this instrument that's missing from its belt, I'd be very interested in, and I paid quite a sum for whatever was there.
Well, if we can find it, I'll be sure to bring it back to you to sell. But you have no interest in this?
No due respect, young man. You're handsome, but you cannot win my coins on this day.
Thank you for the compliment. There's something else that I brought, though. Conrad, if you would like to get that for me.
Now the two guards once again stand over your shoulder, their curiosity looking like that. What is it you're throwing on the counter?
That is the suit that it was wearing. The big gray.
The gray silver suit?
Yeah.
She looks at it. Do you wish for coin for this torn and singed outfit?
It's a very unique outfit. I'm pretty sure you can get some kind of fine coin from a collector.
Laddie, there's many jewels and treasures of the sea, and this is something Miss Hindegast is not interested in. I apologize.
That's fine. That's not a big deal.
One more thing. You got some jewels and some jewelry from a merman?
Okay, you drop it. As soon as it hits the table, her eyes get wide. No, 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 no. We do not sell or take those items here. Get them away from my shop. Get them away. Business is done. Good day. Thank you very much. She seems very nervous about the merfolk.
I'm gonna leave these here. You can have them.
No, no, no. Take them. And she pushes them out.
We don't need
The
them.
guards, you hear the growls go. They sort of growl.
All right.
That's fine. We'll get out of your hair.
They're pretty.
Conrad, please grab the armor and the jewels.
And the alien that you just threw up on with the belt.
Yeah. We'll dispose of this as well.
I'm all loaded up.
When we go outside the store, you can just leave it there.
Okay. That's fine. So you guys walk out, nothing else in the store, right?
No.
I'm gonna let them leave, but I need to buy something.
Alright.
You walk up to the
Actually,
thing.
did have a grocery.
Runa says to you, young lady, did you not hear? I asked you to please leave the store.
Yeah, I'm not with them. I'm not sure what they were trying to sell, but I'm here to buy from you.
We're closed today. Make a persuasion roll. 12 or higher.
10.
Please leave. And you hear the grunts and breathing of the two guards standing next to you.
Guys,
Approach you.
picture of
Very
mermaid
tall.
shenanigans.
Am I outside? I'm outside with them, right?
We're inside.
Store's closed.
We're in the store.
Yeah. Your guys are ready to go out. She stayed talking, and the lady obviously is freaked out by the mermaid shit.
I was going to say that I can offer up the gun.
No, we should keep it.
You sure?
It's not worth it.
Yeah, keep it.
Okay.
We don't need to leave.
Were you saying that out loud, or are you whispering it to your group?
Say that loud. Say that
I'll
loud.
say out loud.
Yeah.
When the word gun pops up, the woman is looking at you, her head props up. Hold on, lads. Who mentioned a pistol? A firearm of some kind?
I did.
Perhaps my brother did, but before we'd be willing to sell anything else, I have things I need to buy.
I'm interested in what he is willing to sell. If he is willing to sell a strange pistol or gun, you speak. Her eyes get really wide. He places it on this wood countertop. The wood countertop glows with the pulsating lights that are on the barrel, the 9 lights that are flashing. Her eyes get wide. 2 massive hands on both your shoulders as the guards stand next to you and lean over, very suspicious, as they look over your shoulder at this laser gun. She was talking to you. Your brother stepped in front of you and puts the laser on top. She looks at it. She goes to touch it. She stops.
You may
What?
look.
I've never seen a firearm constructed like that. What are you looking for?
Well, nothing to their
I'm
business.
afraid that this isn't for sale. You weren't interested in the rest of the collection here. This is all has to be sold together. I apologize, man.
Okay, I'll be willing to buy it all. What do you want?
Even the mermaid stuff?
No. I will not purchase the mermaid stuff. If you are true men and women of the sea, you know that it's a bad omen to even hold on to those things.
Omen schmomen, I'm a fisherman.
She says to you in the most serious tone, young man, merfolk never forget.
Neither do I. You're cheap. I'm going outside. Sell this stuff.
At this juncture, laddies, since your friend is being very rude, I do want the weapon. If you're not going to sell me your weapon, I ask you all to leave. And she glances over at you next as well.
Chuck the deuces and walk out.
Yeah, let's just keep it. We'll find another shop.
Alright, no fight.
Take it back, Nix.
I head towards the door.
Okay. All you guys frustrated just sort of walk out.
Yeah,
That shit fell apart real quick. Good job, Conrad.
it's alright.
Wow, angry barbarian.
We tried to sell the alien. I would think somebody would want it. People at Area 51 would.
You can give it to a wizard. Or some sort of wizard. Or,
Right now it's about 1 in the afternoon. It's hot, the sun is above your heads. Lots of flags are fluttering. Birds are flying about.
Conrad, leave that dead body there.
I'm not carrying this shit. Go to the water.
At the dock, you do notice the dwarf sitting with his dangling feet over the sides of one of the docks. He has his boot off and he's turning it upside down as if there were rocks inside it. A large crab sits next to him. What would you guys like to do? Decide as a group, tell me.
I approach him and tap him on the shoulder, saying, "Hello there, good friend."
This little dwarf with his pudgy face, his bright red beard. Where is he?
Goldfoot.
Yep.
He looks up at you. Laddie, how can I help you? And he's putting on his boot now.
About that trick that you mentioned in guidance. Actually, I point behind me, myself to my group. Me and my friends are actually in need of the guidance now.
He sort of looks back at the party. He scowls at him. Even the big freak who tried to push me into the bay.
Do it again too.
You didn't hear that. He's just talking to him.
We're all together?
No, you're back. He said he was coming up.
Oh, you go by yourself,
Yeah, yeah.
turd. I want to hear this.
We're walking up.
As much as we
behind
did do what he did, yes, him as well.
You saved my skin. All of you, even the big freak. You need to go north, I see.
That we do.
Do you trust your friends?
Well, after all I've been through with them, yeah, I trust them.
He stands up. He looks over at the party. He starts walking over, very sturdy, like this large crab is following behind him as he approaches all of you. Laddies, lasses, is it the north of the island you be wishing to go? I'd be more than happy to take you. But I cannot guarantee you'll come back alive.
you guys think we should check in with Farseeker before we head out?
Yep. I was
Probably.
gonna say that.
Yeah. Yeah, best I'll let the captain know.
What say you?
Yeah,
You're the
sounds
first
good.
mate.
I can go.
You are the first mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can go let him know if you guys want to wait here with our guide.
Sure. Just let
You
them
gonna
know.
come with me, bro?
yeah.
Cool.
So we'll fast forward to both of you on the boat, and Farseeker sees you and greets both of you. He's wiping his hands. He has a knife and his raw fish that he's been carving up on the deck on a wooden platform. Siblings, what's the good news? We have all the supplies. Did you find out about the map?
So good news and bad news, Cap. We did find out about the map. However, we're gonna have to take a little detour to get more information on it.
Oh, detour. What do you mean detour?
We're gonna need to head towards the north of the island to get more information. So we have a guide that's gonna help us out, and don't worry, you can just wait here. I'll take care of it.
He holds his finger up towards your mouth. He doesn't touch you though. And he says, I am very bad with my luck with first mates. I like you. I like you a lot. And I'm sure Corazon is watching from Davy Jones' locker and he agrees with me. But the north side of the island, do we have no other choice?
I'm more durable than I look.
If I may say, when we did get the information from Preston, he did say that the map is tattooed to a goblin. And unfortunately, the goblins are aligned with ogres and they are at the north. Which is why we now have a guide. Of course, this will take time.
He puts his hand on his head and he's contemplating rubbing, and the lines in his forehead are very deep. It's frustrating, but we need that map. The Red Fang pirates, they have ships to and fro. I'm not in the mood right now to quarrel with the Red Fang pirates, but if you go north, the only place and marker I know of is a fort. Red Leg. Have you heard of this fort?
Aye.
But the only way to get there is with a guide, and if you've never been north, this is almost impossible, as Farseeker tells me.
Well, luckily for us, we have one.
We have a guide,
Whoa. What guide?
a little guide.
There's a dwarf.
Does the
Why
dwarf
not?
know what you're looking for?
Not,
He doesn't need that much
he doesn't
information.
know. We just knows that we need to go up to them.
And when you spoke with this dwarf, and when you spoke with Preston, did anybody listen?
About to not
Either.
trust about to not trust anyone.
Yes, he says to you.
We trust each other.
Well-
That's all that matters.
With all due respect, Captain, I'm not so sure that we can really take much of a gamble to not trust them.
Make a persuasion roll.
Tell them about the mongoose. People in the mongoose.
I wasn't there for that.
Nope,
And
he
one,
wasn't.
oh,
He was
and one more thing.
Make a persuasion roll.
Yeah, right. 22.
Ooh! You see him rubbing his unshaven chin. He's looking at you. Continue.
One thing is that we encountered your old crew from the mongoose, was it? And they are, of course, wishing you well.
A smile hits his face. Ah, my old crew, the Windjammers. How are they doing?
They seem to be doing quite well.
They're still angry at me for calling my beautiful ship the Sea Ferret. But alas, it is what it is. For the Windjammers' mother ship, the Mongoose is just as fast. Okay, you've convinced me. Watch over my first mate. Unfortunately, I have bad luck. Make sure you come back. I'll wait for you guys with the Sea Ferret on the other side of the island. Hopefully, we'll see you. I'm going to head for the area where the fort is. Please help.
Aye, Captain.
Alright.
So that's what. All right. So you guys can head back. You're
Yeah.
together. So we have a choice. I have one more setup I could do for when you guys head towards north, or we can wait till the next time because it's 9 o'clock.
I'm fine with setting it up now. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
okay with that.
So we have one more setup we're gonna do. It'll be about 5 minutes, and then we'll start again. Ortiz, please.
Actually, do have to go.
Okay, so we'll start.
Yeah.
He has to go.
That's just
All right, so we'll do it next time.
Michael, can you pass me?
Roman using.
So we were actually going to continue, but alas, we have curfews and times, because pirates do have to pay the bills. So we are going to stop this session 2 of the Eye of Poseidon, where the players are going to use a guide, a pirate dwarf, and head to the north side of Turncoat Island. We'll be posting on the website for the Strange Realms when that date happens. And again, busy schedules will probably keep us from playing for another month or two, but who knows. But just be on the lookout at the Strange Realms. I also want to thank Mr. Ortiz. Walter's been back there working on the stream. And if you guys can't support the store as well, they have a Patreon. They're on Facebook, obviously. YouTube as well. And with that said, on behalf of all the players here who kicked ass today, especially in the Bleeding Orca, we wish you farewell, good tidings, and may your voyage be filled with no merfolk. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thank you, Walter. Good job, guys.